Hi guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4. We're playing here with the latest expansion, which is called, of course, No Steps Back. We're going to be loading the end of the last save game, which we're playing as Germany. So bear with me whilst I'm loading. Right, game is loaded. You should see, of course, we got some doctrines available, and I kind of skipped the one for the ground or the army itself on purpose. We can, of course, choose one here for the Air Force at the moment. Now, I'm not doing tactical bombing, so I could potentially go for this one. But I think it might potentially be even more interesting to actually say, yes, we're building this plane at the moment. We're still in 1939. 1940 we'll be able to do a new design. But I could, of course, improve the reliability of that plane. Invest points in there, as we can see over there. I think I'm going to hold off until the next plane design is available, to be honest. So for now, in terms of air doctrine, I'm going to just choose the next one to work with. We're doing quite nicely in there, it looks like. Yeah, as you can see, we're around Poland. We've got this surrounded, and it looks like Poland was partially occupied by the Soviets. And I basically started conquering that territory here on the east side. But oddly enough, it looks like this has got a claim on there by, or at least controlled currently by the Sanationist Republic of Poland. Now, they are meant to be at war. I haven't actually seen it. It looks like India has been... Yeah, they've capitulated. Okay, they're 100% towards capitulation. They have... Have they capitulated? It looks like it, to some extent. They're listed as Communist Party of India. Interesting. Why are they in charge? Look at that. They're non-aligned for like 76%, and they are still led by the communists. Anyways, the Italians here are 100% towards capitulation. How does that work? We can't offer them peace or anything. So the key proponents here still are India, as well as, of course, Britain. Now, Britain really is the biggest one in terms of contributions. As you can see over here, we, as well as France, have basically made the biggest contributions towards this war here. We've lost almost 500,000 people. 85,000 towards Italy. But then again, we were the key party that basically did the biggest drive through Italy, at least through the big horn itself. So let me just pull that up on the screen. So we basically drove them from here all the way down to here. And then the last bit we basically let the Austria-Hungarians deal with. And as you can see, the Austria-Hungarians currently control that territory. And if we basically look over here, sorry, let's just basically have it on this map. We can of course see Serbia, or is it Bosnia? Yugoslavia? Yugoslavia is basically now controlling part here, which of course is Venice and so forth. Which in reality should be claimed by, of course, the Austro-Hungarians, but they haven't done so as of yet. We do have, of course, decryption that's basically been done here on the Soviets. I can, of course, work with that. One thing I'm not quite sure about, if I use it, will it then basically be something that I have to re-kick off, basically from scratch? I'm not 100% sure on that. But either way, let's have a quick look here. We control most of this territory, as you can see. There is the Socialist Republic of Bulgaria here. Did they align themselves with anyone? Not as of yet, but yeah, they're communists. And of course, if we look at the communists, the biggest communist, of course, is this party here, the Soviet Union itself. So yeah, that is something we are currently fighting with here, as you can see. I'm driving them back quite nicely here, as you will see here. I basically formed a nice front here. And unfortunately, that now is falling, at the moment at least, under the North American Association, which is basically, if I'm not mistaken, France plus, yeah, that little part of Poland that was here. So since I'm actually the key driver in here, I'm still very curious as to why they are currently the controller of that. I know that currently I'm basically investing a significant amount into the infrastructure here to make sure my supplies flow through there. But yeah, let's keep that going for now. In terms of the Navy, let's have a quick look here. There is, of course, the option for us to basically do something here. There's the surface raiders, there's the night fighting. That's the Navy as well, interesting. Visibility is reduced, close combat, efficient communication is good. Weather experience, bad weather penalties reduced. Screening bonus, I think this is a quite useful one to have. Let's go for that one for now. And as you can see, we basically can do something here as well. So victory or death. I don't think that's the one we want to have. Maneuvering warfare, that's quite interesting. Unexpected thrust is possible as a preferred tactic. Coordination as well as division speed are boosted. Reserve officers gives me delay tactic. Aggressive reconnaissance, flexible organization. Organization loss when moving. Preferred tactic selection cost is reduced. Division speed. So these two here both get me division speed. Coordination. I think this might be quite useful to have. I don't think I want to go for that one, to be honest. Let's go for that one. Yeah, of course, you are using up the army experience here, but I think it's for nice boosters we're getting. And they're pretty much permanent, those boosters. So it's kind of like selecting a new general to basically be here supporting us. We've already chosen here, of course, Urban Rommel, because he gives me additional experience in terms of army experience, but also in terms of him giving me additional bonuses for the armor units to attack. Anyways, I've been blabbering on long enough here, I think. Let's actually get back to the battle. So yeah, let's get the clock running once again. Research-wise, this is 14 days, 31 days, 51 days, so relatively quick. And that's all before this actually comes in. And this is actually going to give me extra factory output, which of course is more than welcome. As you can see, we just won that one here. What I should of course see, I should be able to get access to this now. Oh, yeah, I cannot really work on the infrastructure here unless I basically enable that tick box first. So both of those I've got enabled there now. Yeah, let's work on this. This is the 2nd of September, so that's a relatively quick recovery. Bialystok, that should be the 7th. So that again takes a little bit of effort, but we're getting there eventually. Plus, of course, we're working on all these train lines and everything here. So we should get through quite quickly. The Romanians reject the Soviet demands. What kind of demands were there? I think that's for the surrender of this province here, to be honest. So I got this one listed here. Yeah, we decrypted our cipher. We're missing equipment production. Yeah, I need to produce some transport planes. Okay, well, I can do that. As I get extra factories online, I should be able to use that. These we need to reinforce. These, they need to get some extra planes in as well. But these here need a significant larger amount, as you can see already. Just going to get rid of this one here temporarily. And as the clock is still running here, that should go down quite nicely. So we're not seeing any fighting down here as of yet, but basically I suspect that the Soviets demanded access to some of that. And as you can see, we got a pretty neat line here now, and that's of course all along this river, which of course gives me additional, well, it doesn't give me defensive bonus, but it gives them a penalty when they're attacking. So that should help out quite nicely, I would say. What do I want to do here next?
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Let's attack that position here. I would love to be able to say, yes, we got everything sorted here already. This particular position, let's actually use the trucks here. So yeah, we basically set it to do the motorization level here as being as high as possible, which of course should make that supply throughput far, far easier. And we do see where the constraints on these lines are, and we're basically currently working on that. Yes, we no longer get the Rebuild the Nation booster, which is a bit of a pity here. You do get the revitalization of the nation. So infrastructure construction speed booster, that stays with us permanently. Recruitable population was boosted with that as well. Yeah, even if it's only a tiny little bit, but every little bit helps. Looking down here, we do see that there's a supply depot down there. If we can get our hands on that one, or even on that one here. But that's on the other side of the river. That makes it slightly harder, of course. This square here, though, is within our reach, I would say.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
We do see that they've got some troops here moving out of there. My cursor over to see how long it's going to take for them to move out. Once they actually have moved out, we will of course be able to push through here.
Ausrücken!
Let's put that pressure onto there. 83%. Well, it's really, yeah, you know what I mean.
Bereit.
Anything we can do here? No, not as of yet. Skirmisher is of course a useful one. Enables the probing attack for paratroopers here or camouflage experts. Let's have a look at what we got here. We have got air wings with no mission assigned, really? Where are they located? Oh, over here, yeah, okay. That's fine, I think. These guys here. Let's move them down there and let's see what we can do from there. Oh, maybe I should move them down here. How far is that reach currently? As you can see, that's not close enough, to be honest. I'll move them up there to Königsberg. To be honest, I think we would be able to reach them then. Yeah, as you can see, we got a large enough reach at that point in time. Firefighting drills. Okay, we're going to basically work on that in just a minute. Let's have a quick look here. So this fighter here, I'm going to try to basically, I was going to say, we're going to try to put them to operate over that other area, but we can't. Have we got any other airfields in this region here? I do have another airfield there, but I don't have access to it. Can I ask them for access? I should be able to ask them for access. Actually, we do have military access, so why am I not able to move the fighter there? Maybe because it's down that airbase? That could be. It is. So let's repair those quickly. And as we repair them, of course, we should be able to see. No, you're not going to be able to join us. Thank you very much. Let's make sure we operate on a low scale. We are 1939. We basically worked on that one, which basically, of course, reduces any impact on ourselves. I do want to basically do this one. I think we can actually start leveraging that as well. We're working on, as you can see already, the medium tank chassis. 36 days, 16 days, 23 days. So there's a couple of them that we're basically working on nicely here as well. And at the moment, as you can see, it's mostly defensive work we're doing here. Let's have a quick look here. So as you can see, these are at 95%. So 21. That basically means I can.
Ausrücken!
Of course.
Ihre
From these,
Befehle!
I can have 3 more.
Befehle! Befehle!
So where else do we need troops at the moment?
Achtung!
They're all assigned to there. Okay, perfect.
Bereit!
Do I need to create a new army group? Potentially. I'm basically guard the southern front, I think, with these. Maybe better yet, I shouldn't go for that southern front. Let's first change the color because the color is causing a clash at the moment. Let's go for the pink. Let's go for the box. Okay, fine. Army 1. I know the Army 1. We removed it from there. We're going to basically put it along this border here. So we're going to defend there, basically. We do need to assign a general now. Rommel is, of course, great to have. Rommel is still here as basically advisor, which is great. That works quite well for me. Yes, they put an extra unit in there. That's okay for now.
Ihre Befehle? Los, los, los! Bereit! Ausrücken!
We are basically being attacked here, which is not amazing, but okay. Let's just deal with the cards we've been dealt. So we're winning there at sea, it looks like, as well. Now we do see now, again, we are basically seeing a steady reduction in terms of how much we've got flowing into here, which naval route efficiency is low. Let's import more from them. Recall this gentleman here, Paul van Leto Verbeck. And of course, we're investing in the Turkish state building. Turkish would appreciate that, I would reckon. We do steadily see that we're losing convoys. To start producing more convoys myself. Otherwise we will run out of convoys at some point. So let's set this to be 2. Not sure how many it produces at the same time. Produce 3.15 units per month.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Let's leverage what we got here.
Ausrücken!
At that position there. Best general to place on here. Maybe, maybe not. So we got the hospital upgrade done. Look at the Navy here. So we're in 1939, isn't it? So warfare, we could do various different bits. 1940, as you can see already. Got a bit of a booster on this one as well. I want to get this one done. It's a little bit of into the future, unfortunately. Get the upgraded version of the mountain troops done. As you can see, that's a relatively quick victory. At least having this in control would make it possible for us to redistribute things a little bit. Yes, we've of course got a nice position here to spread, of course, all of our supplies along the front. Train line running into there, but if we can get our hands on this particular supply depot here as well. Supply depots are not cheap to basically get up and running, but once they are up and running, they start tremendously.
Angetreten!
Again, we're able to use the rivers here to basically keep that all nicely in line. Is that the best way of saying it? In line?
Zuhören! Achtung! Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Bereit! Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Basically do now. So Republic of Hellas has capitulated. Alright, cool. So Republic of Hellas. Why would I take anything over there? I'm up there. I could maybe go for Crete. Take Crete. Yeah, I'm a big contributor overall to the war effort. So yeah, I could take Crete. What else could I take? Is Crete any good at all? Is there resources there? Yeah, there's victory points there. But that's not really what I'm after, is it? So I'm after resources. I've got enough steel. Chrome. Oh, I can't take both, unfortunately. For Lebanese, I think I'm gonna basically, yeah. Take Central Macedonia, really? Okay, King of Romania, Austria-Hungary. I wasn't aware I basically did much on this particular front, but okay, that's fine. I'm still curious to see why the Italians have done what they've done. So, is Italy back? Really, don't tell me that's the end of the war, really? Is that the entire thing? If I'm going to get something, let's at least get some resources from here. Yes, this is great to, of course, project power into the Mediterranean. Really, do I want to get this territory here? German demands take Attica. Let's pop it then. Ah, so that's going to be puppeted, is it? It's not over. It just looked like it was back in the Italian hands here, but okay, it isn't. Okay, so how do I get troops down there? Is that all connected? Yes, it is. This one here. So let's take that away from those orders there, and let's actually put it to the area defense of this. I was kind of hoping that was the end of the war and I could just claim all of this territory here, but no, unfortunately not. So this is going well at the moment.
Achtung! Alright.
Let's reinforce those attacks to get more manpower onto the front lines there. Is of course a nice nexus for them to be able to distribute their supplies over there. This is being worked on at the moment, it looks like. How long is that going to take? 5 days remaining. Okay, fine, whatever. Cool. Maintenance companies. Of course also work here on the recon company, but I think the logistics company would be the next best thing to go for. As you can see, in terms of production, our weapon production is slowly, really slowly recovering. The base cap is 50%, but it can actually, as you can see, go up to 80% here. Troops on the border with Poland here, and I would like to see them basically take over that little section there. But that would of course leave them with basically exposure to the west here. We'll see how that goes. Air doctrine. Strategic bombing, and this is the intercept detection. Okay. Let's not spend those points. I think I'm going to keep that for now. I'm going to try to keep that front line here as well. The numbers are fluctuating a little bit, which is not a major issue, so to speak, but it does mean that we're going to see the numbers going back and forth a little bit. So needed and on stock. cool. Now there was one of these here. Okay, we're doing this investment already. I don't have enough points to do the other one at the moment. I was kind of hoping to be able to do so. The war bonds, yes, that was the one that I was looking for. The war bonds basically helps reduce the factory or consumer factories' needs somewhat. At the moment it stands at 27%. Wow. 21%, and that's reducing, that's still growing. That's slowly being reduced as well. We lose something? No, again, we keep on killing their convoys, which of course is great. I do want to basically keep this all up and running at the moment, so this is all going well. I think the next one here really is that one. Or maybe this one. I don't want to go for that one ideally. I want to go for these ones here. Is that 1940? Yes. Improved armor protection. It's not such a long one to do. It was a bit slow. Can we do anything around getting military access or anything of that sort there? No. I'm not here with Jutland either. And luckily we're the same faction here. Or same ideology, I should say. We're on the defensive here at the moment for a little while. Hold on. What happened here? Oh God.
Achtung! Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle? Zeigt es ihnen! Bereit! Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
You see, that really shouldn't have ever happened, really.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Befehle?
Hold on, are we fighting the Poles now? It looks like.
Ausrücken! Zuhören! Ausrücken! Zuhören! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Take here the most mobile units at least.
Achtung! Befehle! Angetreten! Angetreten! Ihre Befehle!
Here as well.
Zuhören! Bereit zum
Blooming nightmare, I can tell you, seeing this kind of thing happening. And that, in reality, I don't even know why we basically allocated that to that part of Poland, but okay. Why is that being surrendered? Why? I had conquered fair and square.
Zuhören!
Now, because of some bizarre reason,
Bereit!
it's no longer in my hands.
Ausrücken! Befehle? Bereit!
need to really grab my transport plane. Where's my transport plane? No, I put them down here, didn't I? No, I am already putting stuff there, but in reality I need to move them there. Here, I'm going to move them there. And start putting the air supplies in over there. It's not ideal, but okay, I'm sure we can do it.
Ihre Befehle? Ihre Befehle? Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle? Achtung! Angetreten.
Let's make sure we capture all of this stuff here.
Zeigt es ihnen! Achtung! Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle? Ihre Befehle?
Let's see what we can do in terms of reacquiring those positions.
Achtung! Zuhören! Zuhören!
Alright, let's get going, guys.
Weiter! Weiter!
Amazing, but if it has to be like this, then...
Achtung! Bereit? Befehle? Angetreten? Befehle? Bereit?
It's a nuisance, a massive nuisance, I have to say.
Ihre Befehle? Zuhören! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Angetreten! Angetreten! Ihre Befehle?
I would say this is a serious, really serious battle. But okay, what can we do? There's nothing we can do about this. We just have to basically go with the flow here, so to speak. Why is that being bypassed? Actually completed? Are we getting that? Yes. I was going to do this, but I can't. Hold on, there's get anti-comment. Finalize the treaty. Expand the dockyards. Be better yet. on the synthetic rubber for now. No, I need to basically go for this one here, isn't it?
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Befehle? Bereit!
Confusing.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Achtung! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Zuhören!
Let's just focus on those proper front lines instead of all these micro lines here that we got.
Befehle!
Because this just causes confusion.
Angetreten!
With the supply throughput, it basically really throws it all off. Yes, I used to have these in my hands, and now I don't, and now, This is 1 day, this is 1 day, okay. This is 1 day. It's not that long, but still.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit! Angetreten! Befehle! Zuhören! Achtung! Bereit!
Let's reinforce them there as well.
Achtung!
That one shouldn't overlap so much with the other one, but that's okay.
Ihre Befehle?
Right, what's happening here? Yes, we destroyed one of our submarines. And we lost some convoys. Okay, cool. Well, coolish. The air doctrine we're doing really, really well, it looks like. What was I doing for the air? I've already allocated both of those, that's fine. Armor division, defense as well as offense are both really, really strong, as you can see.
Bereit! Ausrücken! Bereit! Befehle! Auf geht's! Bereit! Zuhören! Ausrücken! Befehle! Achtung! Angetreten!
Okay, they were good enough, of course, the brothers would break through here, which is not bad.
Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Befehle!
So they want to give us a land lease. I'm happy with that, yes. Aegean Islands, okay. Send to our spies. These are still helping to reduce the resistance there. Still, I got my network. Why is that gone down? It looks like it's stable, but it doesn't really. Well, maybe it's only because that region doesn't cover the full country, of course. That could well be. Encryption here then.
Alright.
Alright. Ah, we didn't lose anything, it's just our allies lost some convoys, that's it. War with them, okay, fine. $90 days, 18 political power. Are we going to lose anything? No. Just going to basically see a reduction in terms of the consumption there. So instead of 27, it's now 22. And probably what I should really work towards, of course, is getting the war economy up and running.
Befehle! Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Angetreten! Angetreten! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
How ready are they with the plans? 59, this is 70%.
Auf geht's!
Back to 24, that is back to 9. Well, look, my supplies here. Everything is slowly coming back to us. Slowly, not straight away. It takes a moment.
Zuhören!
Okay. Look at our air experience. It's just wow. It's just skyrocketing, isn't it? November 39. So as you can see, we are currently working on the air innovation, which will be done in about 2 months or so. A little bit less than 2 months, but still. 10. Stability is giving a booster to that, and we do need to basically try to get the stability up even further.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Zuhören.
Keep that green line there continuously, maybe. Lose a spot there? Is that why? Yes, it did. Did they just waltz in there, these poles? Is that it? Of course, happy to take any additional bits and bobs that come along.
Angetreten.
Let's allocate these to here. Which is this unit, is it?
Befehle. Bereit.
It doesn't say what the name is, does it? About to get to 40. Get started on that. That's pretty much a year, well, 3/4 of a year that we're basically going to spend on that. So yeah, if we can basically keep that short, always great to see. Turkey delivered an investment portfolio. Happy to invest in them, but yeah, I do need to basically have political power points first to do the investment with. State building, what does that do? Costs me more. Also this costs me more. They basically get additional civilian factories, or yeah, I think this is actually better, the light industry.
Angetreten. Angetreten. Zuhören. Ihre Befehle. Ausrücken.
Let's push back into them. They're pushing us. Let's push back.
Ihre Befehle.
Putting more and more effort into trying to basically push us. Low Baltic Sea. Because it's the French that lost bits and bobs there.
Befehle!
Working on Brandenburg Industries there. Gosh. Those at the top first. Okay, next one done here. We can of course work on the anti-air if we wanted to. 1939. December. Let's look on the oil. Again, the poles over there, huh? Again.
Achtung! Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Bereit!
That shouldn't be happening at all. How we lost that province. That seems mighty odd. Anyways, the guns here. I can only rename them. I cannot do any other upgrades on them, which is a pity. Maybe for reinforcements. Yeah, I understand that.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Who are they allied with? The Soviets are. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Let's take a look.
Befehle.
Try to push through there as well. Why do you keep on pushing here? Why, you bunch of turds. Ah! So, 15th of February. Okay, that's a little while away still. In the meantime, they're getting closer and closer to cutting off my supply line. Thank you, Poland. Where did they all of a sudden get these units from? Where?
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Zuhören!
This organization is too low. Is that really the case? It's only if you say so, but...
Suchen Deckung.
I'm happy to pull back from there. Let them basically take that land back. If these Polish units are starting to cut me off here, then I won't be able to sustain my position here, is it? Same goes with their supply line. If they basically start taking that back, it's pretty much an endgame there. All because... Oh, they're not even allied with the Soviets or anything. It's just because they're actually just a nuisance. Okay, let's have a look at what we got here. Rule out the resistance here then, I guess. Guys, I told him to pull back, just pull back.
Auf geht's! Achtung! Befehle! Zuhören!
Of course, does mean I shouldn't be going any further down. Navy here. So I'm going to get my hands on Warsaw quickly. It should work out nicely. Here we're basically got 5 days to go on that one. This is going to be 8 days. Too long. I'm just going to try to get the air innovation here done. Niederschließen. Where is Niederschließen? There. I kind of expected that, but yeah. I wasn't 100% sure. Have I got an airport there already or not? Yes, there is one. In Niederschließen is a level 6. I guess we're bringing up to an even higher level. What have we got in terms of reserves? Now we are building up a reserve there, it looks like. Yes, I'm calling for war against Poland, which is very much due, given the way they're currently basically posturing and everything. Yes, yes. I'll jump up to 27 in a second. 1940. Here, no, but I can work on this here, but that's 1943. Improved radio. Okay, so that's a bit of equipment I can put on my tanks and such, I guess. Situation is not bad, but it's not amazing either. Why is that disrupted? There's damage here, really? Did I not fix the damage? I thought there was damage that I'd fixed. Right? If you're saying there's damage, then I'll take your word for it for now. Okay, almost there. Another 1 day to go. Invasion has been done. Now that's strategic air effort or tactical air effort. Which one are we basically currently working with here? Battlefield, I need to get down here, so does it matter which one of the two I take? Not really. Autobahn will of course help, not massively, but it will help. Dockyard's up and running first. We're looking for the 15th of February. Now, in terms of time, I think we're basically had a long enough episode. Next episode, I hope to be able to conquer Poland here. Yes, I know it's a big swab of land, but as you can see, I've got 3 armies arrayed, or 3 armies. They're not massive armies necessarily. This one's 23. Yeah, it's a lengthy bit of stretch there. This one's probably going to be the main driver because there's gaps in that line from the enemy, but also this one will be quite helpful because, again, that drives from the south into there. So, what's the positioning there? That's basically at minus 50%. Let's give that a booster. That one stands at 70%. That one stands at 47%. Probing attack. Guys, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We will, of course, see you in the next one. But in the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.